So in the last session, we discussed about the data model and the other components or the configurations in data model. So let me quickly discuss those. Okay, so in data model, basically we created one data model and we created those type 1s, type 3s, type 4s and everything. We also discussed about type 2. And after that, once the data model is created and activated, it also not only the staging tables, it also generates the structures. So usually in the latest version, basically those structures will get automatically generated. Now that we can, once you activate.
Don't forget to subscribe our channel and click on bell icon to update yourself with latest SAP videos.
Your data model, we can go back and check the structures over here or whether it got generated or not. Okay, and so this is one we discussed, and after that we discussed about something called business object type code. So BOT or OTC, and this business object type code will be the one which we will using in the all the topics of data model. Sorry, MDG. Not only in MDG, after MDG, we have consolidation and DQM topics as well. So there also we'll be using this object type code. We usually call it as a business of BOT or OTC. Okay, so we created for every data model, we have to, not basically for every data model, basically for every master data, we have to assign a business object type. The reason why I said master data, because let's say, for example, you have a finance data model OG. Under OG, we have one SU type 1, and this is for cost center. Again, you will have another SU type 1. This is for profit center. And again, another SU type 1. This is for maybe for GL account or something likewise. So this represents one master. Under this, you have multiple childs, type 4s, but this entire setup represents one master. So basically, under a data model, you can have multiple masters. This is one example. In data model, it represents only one master. That is your material master. So there you have only one SU type 1. In BP also, it actually represents one master. Okay, so that is a business partner. And under from this business partner, it represents a customer and vendor. So this customer and vendor, not an individual masters. This customer and vendor gets created along with your BP. So though these are SU type 4. This is SU type 4 and this is SU type 4. So these two are also SU type 4s, but SAP, what they have done is they also created a business object type for this one and business object type for this one as well. Okay, so it depends on like what if at all you wanted to represent some child also as an independent master data. Okay, so there also you can create your business object type and assign. So in BP, we have one BOT for business partner and another BOT for customer, another BOT for vendor master. Okay, now after this, we also have this Ethiopia specific EAM solution. So the data model is U1. So in here also, you have multiple SU type 1s. SU type 1, this is for equipment master. This SU type 1 is for functional location, and another SU type 1 for BOM. Okay, so likewise, there are around 14 masters are there under this particular U1 data model. Okay, so the point here, what I'm trying to say is business object type. Many people think that, okay, for one data model, you'll have one business object type. It's not like that. Basically, which represents a unique master. For that one, you can assign a business object type. Whether it can be, you can have multiple business object type, multiple BOTs under one data model, or you can have single BOT under a particular data model. So this also we discussed, we created one BOT in the last session and we assigned that BOT. That's the reason we always assign the BOT at your type 1 level. Or else at type 4 level also you can assign. Okay, So that is about business object type. And going forward in UI modeling and other topics, we will use this business object type to link your data model. Okay, so that is about business object types. And after that, we also discussed about these prefixes. So in general, whenever you try to create a material, right, let me. Okay, so wait. No authorizations. Don't have any authorizations.
Hello, Akshay.
Yeah.
Yeah, for the business partner, you said that unique in the sense that table level, right? For a vendor master, we have a different table. For a business partner is under one business partner, we have a vendor and customer roles. For a business partner, we have a different table as well as for, vendor. And for the customer, we have a different tables like that. So as per the master table level, we have to create
Entity
that
basically,
with that BOT,
entity
right?
level. Yeah, at entity
Yes,
level.
right. Yes, right.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's true. So just
Okay.
give me a
Thank
moment. Modeling, business activities. FPM application. Okay. Materials. Okay, so there are messaging systems. Just give me a minute.
Don't forget to subscribe our channel and click on bell icon to update yourself with latest SAP videos.
No. So I'm just going to this material creation screen. Okay, so it's take a couple of minutes time. That's fine. So define prefix for internal key assignment. So if you recollect that in previous sessions, when I opened that material creation screen, what happened is by default, there is an internal number it's proposed. Okay, you see that system added one internal number, which we discussed it as a temporary key. And after that, you can change that to some external number, or probably you can keep that internal number, right? The proposal. So that is a temporary number proposed by system. Now you see here, if I go to basic data, so this is what, okay, $1. So this one, actually this one is a temporary number. It picked up from the temporary number range object. Okay, where is that temporary number range object located? So that we discussed in the data model. Let me open material master Okay, so if you go to entity types, select that entity, material entity type 1 material. Now, if you double click under this particular material entity, there is a number range object assigned to temporary keys. Okay, so that means This is MDG specific number range object for material master. SAP provided. Okay, so from this number range object, system will take that the next available number, and it will show you this number. And this number, one number will be there until this particular request get activated. Okay, and at the time of activation, system will take the actual your material number range object from your SPRO configuration based on the material types, and then it will generate the actual material number. That can be 100, 200, whatever the number. That time this entire piece will be replaced with the actual material number. So that is what we discussed at the data model level while I'm explaining about the temporary temporary key concept. Okay, now assume that if I don't have this particular dollar symbol, it is very difficult for us to identify whether it is generated internally from the number range object, or it is basically from someone entered this value.